fielders in the catching position. Right and left-hand combination right at the top of the order. The openers, Shomo Sharkar and Litun Das. Oh, they look a good side, don't they, Shayan Hafiz?
Certainly, they look very, very strong. The way they bowl today, the way they field today, and the batsman lineup we are seeing, they are a very good side, and it's a side to look for.
Looks like Litun Das. He's a class act. I just love the way he bats, especially when he's song. One of the prettiest in business. Gorgeous to see him. Have a look at that strike rate, almost 130. 1050s, best of 75. Closing into 2,000 runs. With him is a left-hander. Dangerous. Can be an explosive batsman if he gets going also. More than 2,000 runs. Just probably think that they will probably take a little bit time just to see how the pitch is behaving. There's a slip in place, which is good, and even better, a gully in place. Get another slip in. Rubal Hussain is the bowler to start the proceeding. You've got to have the batsman come on to the front foot. There's a bit of a shed. Ball just moving away from the right-hander. So it's first runs on the board.
The only way Dhaka can win this match today is picking up wickets, and they have to pick wickets very early. These two batsmen are very dangerous. They have been the performer for Bangladesh national team in domestic circuit. If they start going, it will be very, very difficult for Dhaka to win this match today.
Yeah, both these go and score quickly, then this can get over very quickly indeed. And that's the reason why I feel that there should be more fielders in the catching position. Yes, he's got a slip and a gully for the left-hander, Shomo Sharkar. On the back foot, the ball's with good pace, and there is some bounce, there is some movement, so you got to get it right. Whenever a ball is in hand, either you're a spinner or a seamer, you've got to hit the good lengths all the time. Show some consistency, apply some pressure. Just hitting the top part of the bat. There is some bounce also.
This wicket will suit Dhaka because they have got 4 seamers this match. They are playing only one spinner, Nasum, and he's the tall guy. So Dhaka will be eyeing on this wicket, trying to bowl in good length, good bounce, and swing the ball.
Shot, it was uppish, but in the end, it's gone down the ground for the boundary. He picked it up, and he dealt it quite nicely.
Doesn't get better than that. Opening batsman, straight drive, giving the pose to the photographers. What a shot by Shomo Sharkar.
Had it been a little bit closer, Rubal Hussain would have been in business. Now have a look at this. It's a good shot in the end, but it was up in the air. And had it been a little bit closer, you never know. But in the end, the results what matters. He's got a boundary. Right, it's the ball nicely coming onto the bat, and as a batsman, if you can get it in the middle part of the bat, you start to grow in confidence.
And especially under lights. Under lights, the ball travels better and more. The way Shomo is timing the ball, looks that he's in good touch. He'll love to bat long and start the tournament with a good score.
Shot, beautiful, even better. Same result to finish the over. Chattogram 9 without loss. Very good start. Especially from Sumo Sharkar. He belted 2 boundaries down the ground. Really looks to be in really good touch. Positive and aggressive start. It doesn't matter whether it's a low score that they're chasing or not. Mediasan Rana, the left-hander. You've got to figure out how to pick up a wicket. Have a look at the gorgeous looking shot, the last ball of the last over.
The first shot, you were saying it was close, but this, there was no chance. Timing even better, over the head of the umpire. Couple of bounces onto the boundary. Shomo is looking dangerous.
And man at short mid-wicket also. Holds the short delivery. Yeah, you got to think out of the box when you're going in to defend a low total. And you got to tell your bowlers, somehow you got to create some chances. And if you're thinking to pick up a wicket, how can one manage to pick up a wicket on the surface? There is bounce, there is movement. So I reckon you got to get in an extra slip in place. And you got to show that intent that you have, looking to put pressure by having men in the catching positions. Down the leg side, should be called a wide. It is a wide.
You can put a couple of extra catchers, but if you are not putting the ball into the right areas, giving freebies, then it will be very difficult for Mushfiq to figure out how he's going to take the wickets. First over, Rubel bowled couple of very good balls, accurate, but couple of balls he bowled that was up on the slot, and the batsman took every chances and he succeeded.
Again on the shorter side, he's easy single. Good running between the wickets. It's very important to put on the Vashundara mask to stay safe in these challenging times. And they've all been doing it, and rightly so. Why not? People in the ground, in the stands. And if you're a Dhaka fan, then you'll be very disappointed to see what has happened so far. Bixim Dhaka only managed to rack in 88. It just takes the pressure off from the opposition. You can create pressure by bowling those dot deliveries, even if you don't manage to pick up an early wicket. Lets it go to the keeper.
Chattogram playing their first match. It couldn't get better than that. They bowled and now they're chasing a very small total. So the batsmen in the middle and the batsmen in the hut, they must be thinking, we have got a very easy match today. Let us go in, take a bit time, middle the ball, and it will be very good practice for the later games to come on. But if they win, and they need to win.
Short, pulled away. Think of the timing to his liking, but he'll still come back for 2. Yeah, if you look at the bowling attack that Chattogram has, it's the spinners who's picked up the most number of wickets in that innings of Dhaka. 6 wickets. He picked up 2 for 9. Musaddiq Hussain right in the front. Then you had Taijul Islam also picking up 2 for 32 at the background. Nahidul Islam 1 for 13. Shot in the legs. Oh, that's a signature shot. Make no mistake. You bowl him, anytime you bowl him on the legs, he's going to hit it out of the ground. Lovely finish to bring up that another 6. 19 without loss.
ম্যাডাম, বিকাশ থেকে নাহিদ বলছি। অ্যাকাউন্ট আপডেটের জন্য আপনার ফোনের এসএমএস এ যে 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বারটি গিয়েছে সেটি বলুন।
কি?
প্রথমে বিকাশ সেজে বিশ্বাস জিতে নিলাম,
জলদি।
না হলে বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে।
টেনশনে ফেললাম, এখন সব গোপন তথ্য দিয়ে দেবে।
এসব ফ্রডগিরি আমার সাথে চলবে না, যত সব।
ধুর, ধরা খাইলাম।
বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্টের পিন ও এসএমএস এ আসা 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বার আপনার গোপন তথ্য, কাউকে দেবেন না। কেউ চাইলেই বুঝবেন প্রতারক। এমন কল পেলেই কেটে দিন।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট।
And now they've raced over to 19 in just 2 overs. Shumo Shakar is enjoying himself in the middle. Litton Das is on strike, so he'll be hoping to give more strike back to Shumo Shakar. Come back for an easy second. And there's such lovely timing. Such a good player when he gets going. Have a look at this. And just a flick of the leg. And he's gone the distance. Beautifully played. Lovely piece of timing. He's a dangerous batsman. You got to find the right line and length. If you don't get it right, you will be penalized. On the short side, again, a very good piece of timing from Litton Das.
Litton is striking the ball sweetly, but Shomo has been better. That's the A's virtual fan zone. Fans connecting from their home in this difficult time. We love to see fans in the stadium, but in COVID, it's very difficult for us to bring them in.
Good piece of fielding here. Yeah, all of a sudden, if you look at what Dhaka did with the bat, they looked out of sort. They looked that they were not getting used to the pace of the surface, apart from Naeem Sheikh. But since both these batsmen arrived here to open the innings, both have looked in supreme touch. Every time they've hit the ball, it's come from the middle part of the bat, just like that. Oh, what a shot. Effortless, gorgeous, beautiful.
That is an elegant shot by Litton Das. What a beautiful back foot cover drive. One of the hardest shots to play. He just didn't try to hit the ball hard, just timed it perfectly. What a crisp shot. That will get him going. Oh, wow.
The ball might be a little bit touch higher. He's the field. I'm just going to have a bit of a word. And he's gone upstairs.
Yes. Player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. Start with front foot first, please. It's a fair delivery. Move on to front on spin vision, please. Ball appears to be passing very close to the bat. Yeah, rock and roll it, please. Can I have Ultra Ace to confirm whether there is any bat involved? Just keep rolling. Roll it through to the pad. Keep rolling. Roll it through to the pad. Yes, there is flat line as the ball goes past the bat. Satisfied, no bat involved. Can I have ball tracking whenever it is ready, please? Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets, umpire's call. Going back to on-field umpire. Need to stay within not out decision. You are on screen.
Yeah, they'll retain the review because it was the umpire's call. They'll still have one review. But a good delivery. got a bit of a shape back into the right-hander. So you got to get it right. If you want to bowl that kind of a delivery, you got to pitch it on somewhere around the off stump instead of targeting the middle stump. That allows the ball to go through and try to create a gap between the bat and pad if the batsman decides to drive. Again onto the legs. Single to finish the over. 26 without loss.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
To continue.
We haven't seen Dhaka bowlers putting enough pressure onto the batsmen. They have bowled a couple of good balls in and over, but then the line and length they have been bowling, it was asking for hitting. And all the batsmen had to do is time the ball, and the ball went to the boundary. So outstanding shots, those straight drives and a flick of the pads, and then Litton does back foot cover drive. Beautiful batting.
Yeah, all of a sudden you see that the pitch is, there's nothing wrong in the surface. When Dhaka were batting, they looked at that they were out of sort, they were struggling. But if you just have a look at what they've done so far, and they look very comfortable indeed. They look very confident, in control, and they've just stuck to their basics. If the ball is there to hit, they've hit it, and they picked up boundaries. It's good batting, really good batting. They need to do something different here. Dhaka. Very good. It's not only looking to score and score in boundaries, also looking to rotate the stuff. This is what they have done so far. Beautiful. The first one down the ground. Second one was even better. Have a look at this, gorgeous. That is coming from the bat of Shumo Sharkar. This is excellent. Pick up shot off his legs for the maximum. And have a look at this. Oh, gorgeous. From Litton. So no demons in the surface whatsoever. Already 3 4s and a 6. And this is only the 4th over. Okay, let's have a look at the lengths. There you go. Have a look in the slot. A few of them. Length deliveries. When the bounce is good, if it's in the length, then it goes. That's where you saw Shumo Sharkar hitting it down the ground. So you got to just get the length a little bit fuller. That's well bowled. Roll of the fingers, much better. You got to mix it up. You can't bowl at same pace over and over again.
When Chattogram bowled, they put the ball in the right areas. They tried to hit the stump, and most of the wickets were poor shots. And now when Dhaka is bowling, they are bowling there. They have bowled few good balls, few decent deliveries, but most of the shots or most of the balls where the run has been scored, it was here and there, and you cannot defend a total bowling like that. It will be very difficult for Mushfiq and his team to defend a total if the bowlers are not bowling into the right areas.
Yeah, I think they need to introduce a spin straight away now. Not waiting too long to bring Nasum Ahmed. Let's see whether he can get some purchase, because they're very comfortable at the moment against seam bowling. They're looking rock solid, both of them, and not shying away to pick up boundaries. When there's an opportunity, they grab it with both hands. Short, wide, gets the treatment, one bounce over to the fence. Boundary to finish the over after 4. Chattogram 34 without loss.
যখনই বকওয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কের সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস।
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপস, সব বকওয়াস বন্ধ।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
Hussain. Short, pulled away. Oh yes, this time from the right hander. Litton does.
What an outstanding shot by Litton. The ball was short, but the way he pulled the shot, brilliant. Timing, not trying to hit the ball hard, picking the right area. What a 6, Litton.
He gets so much time, Shahir. Good comeback, a little bit close to cut. Probably the first ball shot from either of the batsmen. Could have easily nicked it to the keeper. Bending his back and getting some extra punches, extra bounce there. There you go.
The reason Litton gets more time because he stays focused, doesn't move.
Again on the shorter side. I'm just thinking what Mushfiqur Rahim was thinking in terms of the bowling option. This is his second over. He's only used 2 bowlers, knowing that they've not been able to pick up a wicket yet. And I would have hoped that he could have introduced a bowler, spinner, maybe anybody else. Hasn't happened. 40, they've reached to 40 in big time. Again, well bowled.
It's a bit strange, the situation Dhaka are in at this moment, not changing the bowlers here and there. I'm not sure what Mushfiq is thinking, but he definitely has some plan in his mind.
He's come back strongly, Rubul Hussain, after being hit for a 6 in his very first delivery of this over. He's come back with 3 dots. Make that 4. That's 4 dots in the trot. And in any other situation, 4 dots in an over will certainly create some pressure. But not at this stage of the game for Chattogram, because they know they already had a flying start. Already 40 runs on the board. So you really don't want to take any chances. If there's a good delivery, you can't find the gap, fine. I'm not going to throw my wicket away. So no real pressure, but good, really good from Rubul Hussain. Easy pickings one more time on the leg side of his pads. Single to finish the over. Chattogram 41 without loss.
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি 2টা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও। স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
In the team today goes down the wicket. It's high, might fall into safe territory. Well, he was really giving it the charge. Got away with it.
Arguably two of the most elegant looking batsmen in Bangladesh batting at the moment, and he knew the fielders were up, just took his chance, no risk whatsoever. Yeah, ball shaping away from the right-hander, just had to put that bat, and a productive couple of runs here.
Unfortunately, the bowling has seemed to have lost its bite. There haven't been enough efforts, enough variations, and that's made things a lot more simpler. Obviously, there's no scoreboard pressure, just chasing 88. But then again, the early wickets might have just brought back a semblance of pressure on the batters, but has not been noticed. They're making it look so simple, isn't it? Just the balls playing to the merit, milking the runs as and when required, and going for the big hits when they're available. Well, I think Mazhar, the batsmen in the middle, are looking forward to a cup of tea because they seem to be finishing it very quickly.
I have my names on it.
Well, it's Kazi and Kazi tea, and it's very refreshing, enjoyed by everyone, and not the side fielding at the moment. They might have to regroup and come back strongly for the next game. Just can't give up hope. Very early days in the tournament, so with a strong unit like that, I'm sure they're going to bounce back, the Dhaka team. But one thing I think the Chattogram team will be looking at. Oh, that's up pace, just beyond. Fortune favors the brave. Gone for the shot. Didn't quite get hold of it.
I feel for the bowlers. Nothing's there for them today. Whatever they're trying, nothing working there for them, and at the same time for the batsmen. Small target they're chasing and a confident start. And when you start confidently, everything seems to go your way.
Just like that. Even a mistimed shot does not find the fielder, much to the chagrin of the bowler. But he had a chance there. He's going back to that point about Chattogram trying to finish it off quickly because it's early days, but still net run rate might be a factor at the end of the tournament. So why not take advantage of it? Look at that glide away. Simple task. Making it look so easy. Just open the pace and go with square.
That is sweet. It looks so gorgeous. And as I said before, two of the most gorgeous looking batsmen, two of the most elegant batsmen are at the crease. Look at him, just placed it. Not try to hit that too hard, using the pace of the bowler and just guide it through first point region. Very good shot.
I'm afraid from the Dhaka perspective, it's looking very, very ominous. Fortunate of 36 balls. Targeting a short pitch delivery into his rib cage. That single brings up the 50 for the Ghazi Group Chattogram team.
I'd like to see the Dhaka team management would come up with a different plan on the next game. They already played 2 matches and already shuffled their batting order, but still no result from their end. So they must be thinking something different here, and they need to work out fast.
Well, one thing they've got to do, their top order has got to fire. All the experienced players they have in the team, unfortunately, have not clicked in the first 2 games they've played, and that's where they've got to rectify the situation and come back again. Not the fancy teams, I must say, prior to the start. Again, just a little closure of the face of the bat and a single to finish The power play over, 6 done, 51 without loss.
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকা রিচার্জে। রবি।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
In the previous game, and he was handy with the bat as well. And he must be thinking, Mukhtar, please give me a wicket.
Got the protection outside the 30-yard circle. Now the power play is over. It's not the best delivery to bowl first up. A loosener down the leg side, which is going to be signaled wide.
Both the batsmen are enjoying their time at the middle. Smiles all around. They're spending their time at the crease. No pressure whatsoever when it comes to chasing a small target, and they can milk it around at the same time play some good shots. Right, played nicely behind it. And talking about Shomo, he hasn't been able to play that well during the BCB President's Cup, which took place. And talking about taking protection, Boshundara mask you need to wear and keep yourself safe. Not like this.
Well, repetition, and that's seen the disappointment in the face of the captain. 2 deliveries down the leg side. You expected Mukhtar Ali to make an impression, but it started off 2 wides. Wide, a dot ball, then a wide. Not on. Yes, making it more and more simple for the batsman. Not creating any kind of pressure. There you see, all you have to do. He thought about giving it a tickle, and look at the expression. Yeah. And they're just milking the runs.
You can see the body language of the Dhaka players. Cheeks are down, shoulders are down. Already 54 without loss. The opponent and chasing only 88, 89 in fact. And as I was saying, they must figure out what went wrong and what are the areas they need to work. They need to come up hard in the next game. Try to rebuild, regroup as a team, and then come up with a different approach.
Well, that's what you need to do. Ensure at least make the batsmen work hard for the runs. For the Bangabandhu T20 Cup 2020, OTT partners are My GP app, Grameen Phone, My Sports app, Robi, Game On app, Bangla Link, Purti app, Vodafone Qatar, and Fan Code app, India. Going all around. There's some game picking their spots, not really hurried into any of the shots.
Making it easy for the batsman. Nothing's on the delivery, no movement whatsoever, and batsmen are watching the ball very well. Just working around and looking for easy singles. At the same time, they will dispatch whatever they get, anything loose.
I understand it's very difficult to lift your spirits in this kind of situation, but you still have to show some kind of effort. Can't give up. You don't want to go through the motions and wait for the game to finish. Get any little positive out of it. Get the batsman to play a shot in the air, take a good catch. That'll lift a bit of the spirits. That'll encourage. Little things need to be, and positive thinking needs to be instilled. Just can't wait for it to happen. Well, if you're talking about positivity, it's coming from the batsman. Shot, asking for punishment, gone for 6. 7 done, 61 without loss.
ভাবি আজকে কিন্তু 3টায়
তোর আমি এতবার কইছি আমি তোর ভালোবাসি, তারপর আমার এত বড় সর্বনাশ কি লিখে করতেছস তুই?
মানে
জোর না তোর বসে এত যাই কি লিখা মনে করছস বুঝি না আমি?
ও যায়, কারণ তোর তো বেসিকটাই নাই। আরে দোস্ত, তোর মনের অবস্থা তো তোর বাসার টিভির মতোই ঝাপসা। এই দেখ, আকাশ বেসিক ভাবি এই জন্যই আসে।
এত ঝকঝকা আজকাই কিনুম।
ঘরের বেসিক ঠিক রাখতে নিয়ে আসুন আকাশ বেসিক মাত্র ৩,৯৯৯ টাকায়। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও,
হয়ে গেল।
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
From Nest.
Well, he's found a fielder who fumbles. Still the run there.
Right, Chattogram are cruising along. Both the batsmen looks really comfortable at the moment, and as I was saying, the body language of the Dhaka players, it's a bit down at the moment. And Shomo Sharkar, whatever I'm saying about the Shomo Sharkar shot, and the fans must have loved it right from their home. Ace virtual fan zone. They must be enjoying these two batting at the middle, dealing in sixes and boundaries. Oh, I love the sound of the bat. That sounds sweet.
Even a defensive shot can look so good, doesn't it? It's just what you said. The sweet sound of ball and bag, getting the meaty part. Batsman knowing exactly, even a defensive push can look like a good shot, despite the fact it might not be getting any runs. And oozing with confidences, Shomo Sharkar and his partner, Liton Das. Now, another gift, but this time he missed out. Should have done a little better than that and just swiveled a little bit too much. That made the ball go to the fielder. Saved a few runs.
Attempted slower one, yeah, back of a hand. Missed out on that occasion, Shomo Sharkar. Yeah. Abu Haidar saying to himself, I need to put that ball onto the middle or off stump, not in that line. At least he's trying something different.
Indeed, that's good to see that when you're bowled a delivery that you're not satisfied with, it's just remonstrating with yourself, telling yourself that I've got to do better, can't give up. And that's a good attitude to have in the middle. Thinking of a run, that's good. That's what I like, a tumble in the field, not giving up till the end, just keep on trying.
Yeah, as a unit, you must think about your game and improve it, even if you're in losing course or even if you're not in a good position today, but it will certainly work for you on the next day. So you must show your attitude and character.
Liton compared to Shomo Sharga has been more subdued, though he's equally capable of the big shots. He's preferred to do his scoring with pushes and nudges, mostly finding the gaps in the field. Yes, feeling comfortable and giving his partner some very good support. And Shomo has rocketed 31 of just 19 deliveries. He's on the lookout for quick runs. Looking around, where are the boundary riders? I'm going to target going over the heads and maybe target that board. At just a 50,000 taka. Oh, that's good from the bowler. And they're gone for the second run, putting pressure on the fielder and succeeding. Three fielders converging, but eventually it was a couple of good runs taken.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা
দাঁড়াও
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট
শেষ ইচ্ছা
আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও স্প্রাইট আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকা রিচার্জে। রবি।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই 300 টাকা ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
যার যেমন পছন্দ নিমিষেই তৈরি মজাদার।
Wide-ish delivery, stretches for it, long levers. Look at the way he extended his arms. He didn't move his feet too much. And you can see the smiles seeing that kind of a shot. Absolute top class.
When you're having a good day, even if you don't move your feet, you're still going to get a boundary. Just like that. That's a good-looking shot, yeah. Right at the middle of the bat. Although there was no foot movement, but still, it's the confidence.
Oh yes, he knew exactly what he was doing. And this made it look so simple, as he has done right through this innings. Not been flustered, not been forced into big shots, just picking his runs. Going short, bowlers under a whole lot of pressure. Now, in quite a bit of disarray. I think they've been pushed back so hard, making them difficult to really keep basic lines and lengths on a regular basis.
Yeah, the skipper, it's always difficult to pump up your bowlers, not having enough on the scoreboard. And the two batsmen out there, the way they have been batting, it's always difficult for the bowlers. And Shomo Sharga and Liton Dash must be thinking to wrap this up quickly.
Oh, that's up. He checked a shot. But Hillside played that deliberately because I knew there was a fielder in the deep, fielder within the 30-yard circle. I'm going to place it exactly where I want.
Couldn't time that properly, but still he was lucky enough that sailed over the fielder's head. And talking about sanitizing our hands, Shamin, can you help me? Thank you very much. Folks, you need to do this quite often. It's a good practice.
Oh, you've got to stay safe. Really, that is one of the essential parts of staying safe. Wearing masks, social distancing, sanitizing yourself, washing hands. Oh, it's way up in there. There's one over the shoulder. I thought that was pretty high up. Dwelling umpire.
I think he will definitely not want to lose his wicket from this situation. And yeah, it's a last moment decision. First he wanted to leave it, and then all of a sudden he thought, okay, it's my day, I can do whatever I want.
Well, he's fortunate. He had the periscope up. He had almost the toe end of the bat. Almost got a touch. Now, that's a fielder coming around. Is he going to stop the ball from going over? No, he does not succeed. Once again, freebies offered, short and punished.
Not properly timed, but still it went in between the two fielders out there. Yeah, good placement in the end. Still he couldn't connect it properly, but still it had enough legs to reach the fence for 4. Shomo Shorkai is a good looking batsman indeed.
Sure is. Very classic. Left-handers naturally elegant, and when in this kind of form, he is a delight to watch. Sublime batting by Shomo Shorkai. Speeding to victory. 7-7. And a little tuck away. Waits for it. Just takes a single to finish over number 9. And it's 78 without loss. And also it's time for the Bosundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও, এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার,
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকা রিচার্জে। রবি।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
Both coaches can say, really. Dhaka have been very poor. Chattogram have been fantastic, absolutely wonderful. They bowl well, they've batted well. Dhaka have got a lot of work to do. This has been a fairly dismal performance, it must be said. Yasir Ahmed back into the attack. Left arm finger spinner. Been impressive batting display, hasn't it, Shario?
Indeed, it was professional, it was organized and elegant. The way these two batsmen played their shots, I can see this kind of batting all day.
Shot selection's been good. They've been quick to pounce on anything short, anything wide.
The process they took, it was fantastic. When the ball was there to hit, they hit. They took singles, doubles, they did everything. And they just tried to take the bowlers. The ball was there, they made sure they were balanced, stable, just playing the basic proper shots. And even in T20s, you don't have to manufacture shots.
Bowled in. Did not see that coming. Just 10 runs needed. Litton Das was playing so well. Nasum into the attack, slides one through the gate. Takes out his leg stump.
We haven't this kind of bowling from the bowlers today. The ball was straight, no turn, skids through. He made sure the batsman play a wrong shot and he got the wicket. Litton Das going off 34. Chattogram 79 for 1.
তিনটি ইচ্ছা ওকে দাঁড়ালাম বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট
শেষ ইচ্ছা আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও
স্প্রাইট আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন যখনই বকোয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কের সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপস সব বকোয়াস বন্ধ
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা গ্রামীণ ফোন
অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই 300 টাকা ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক
This is why Mohamed was at the crease. Did not see this coming. Litton Das is playing so well. End was on the horizon. Skids through. A common mode of dismissal here, Mirpur spinners sliding through the gate. LB and bowled always in contention. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. Left-handers love it. Late cut, let the ball come right in. Chops it away for 4, 83 for 1.
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা এবার সব হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে
Short, nutmegs the keeper, gets away with it. Reflections on Dhaka's performance?
I think Dhaka has missed the trick today. The way they batted, they played too many cross-batter shots. The wicket was a very easy pace wicket for the batsman. That was the shot and will pick up a couple of runs. So what we were saying, the way the Dhaka batsmen batted today, the bowlers of Chattogram made sure they bowl straight and they tried to hit the stump. Dhaka batsmen just played too many rash shots, cross-bat shots, and they just couldn't go in. It will be difficult for them if they continues like that.
4 to win. Shomo Sarkar strikes me of a player who'd like to finish with a bang, finish with a maximum, maybe one over the ropes. Doesn't want to do it in singles, I don't think. Looks like an entertainer. Milking it.
I would like to see Shomo carry on the form in the next matches. Every time in the tournaments we have seen him, he starts so well looks very confident, but sometimes he loses the plot. This is a tournament where he can carry on his form, the way he's batting, and I would like to see him score a lot of runs in this tournament.
That's going to be it. Test match captain comes in, a couple of boundaries, chips one over mid-on. Thank you very much. 10.5 overs. What a convincing win. Fantastic for your net run rate, which may come into things as this tournament goes on. Chattogram, well, the first game, they're up and running with a bang. What a fantastic victory. Easy as you like. Brilliant with the ball, brilliant in the field, and that man there was excellent. Shomo Sarkar, fantastic with the bat. Well, Mushi's got a bit of work to do. They lost the thriller last night. They should have won. I just wonder, was there a bit of a hangover from that game, that loss last night? Did they bring it into this fixture? They weren't at the races at all tonight, Dhaka. Take nothing away from Chattogram. They're absolutely fantastic. This is the winning moment. Muhammad ul Haq. Well, that's just easy. Thank you very much. Fantastic innings by Shomo Sarkar. Wonderful win for Chattogram. Very disappointing for Dhaka.